Maat 778. This is a reminder that it takes grace, Maat, grace. It takes grace to be able to discover the right opportunity and to follow it. It takes grace to wake up from your sleep, from your slumber, and to choose to stand up now as the son and to do it. It takes grace to be able to listen very, very careful so that you can be able to understand the will of your own ancestors, the will of their celestial grace, terrestrial grace, ancestral grace, to be able to read it, hear it, understand it, and take the action now. It takes grace for you to know your roots. Bowed-headed we came, empty-handed we came, and for you to be crowned with not only knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, not only intelligence, with great experiences, but with imagination that trumps all. Today is that very day of grace, and you're wondering, whose voice are you hearing today? Planted here realistically, this is not religion. This is not charity. It's a business. This is reality. First class reality. COACHEMEN reaching you live and direct. It's not in error in any way. This message planted here, Maat, done in broad daylight, planted here, is grace. You've gone here and there, done it, but yet you failed. Your money failed, your crops failed, everything you planted failed, your businesses failed, your energy failed. But today there is a power that is knocking. That very power is no different from the power, recognition of a great teacher, Moses of old, when he saw his own people wallowing in darkness, blindfolded, walking, not under grace, but like sheep grazing grass. He took them away from illusions, did it before their eyes, separated them from illusions, and put them on the path towards freedom. Do you know how Moses transformed his own staff into a serpent? If you don't know, your imam or your pastors, your gurus, they will never show you because they don't know how. LTBLIGHT team raised today is to lead our own people, not to live like subhumans, not even to live like humans, but to live humane, kind, and compassionate by healing each other. The same thing that we have done. Moses did it, transformed that very serpent. You must be strong, you must be brave, you must be courageous. Grabbed that very serpent and transformed it into a staff. By so doing, removing his own people, removing poverty from the life of his own people forever and ever, empowering them with truth, opening their inner eyes so that they can be able to see. The LTBLIGHT premier member that sent you this very video knows that after watching this video, you cease and desist to graze the grass, to live under the grass, but rather to live on grace. Grace is knocking today. Not only are you going to see the magic in broad daylight, which is entertainment, not only are you going to see the gods. Don't be afraid to go to Egypt. We understand. There's only one door into the Great Pyramids. We understand. You must know God. Our people love God. Our people fear God. You must know God. But at the same time, you must come out of Egypt. That is a promise. A finger will be placed upon your eyes so that you can be able to see the way, the right energy. That light will be shed so that you can be able to see the way to come out of building the Tower of Babel, confusion and divisions, bloodiness all over our world, woes, emptiness, noise, interferences, mediums. You don't need all that. You are going to be given the opportunity to be able to read the very Bible that the greatest, the best of the best is reading, so that you can build as your own ancestors built, so that you can be able to dwell under grace. Can you see it? Grace that shadows the hands that build the right pyramid, not matrix below. It's not information overload, as you can see. It's simple. You can download it anywhere, all over the world. For now, it is in downloadable version to make it possible for anywhere that you are, you can be able to download it. In order for you to begin to live under grace, download it. That brought you here, the LTBLIGHT team member that brought you here knows that you're going to deliver. This is the second ritual. Pay careful attention. If you follow successful, you too become successful. You desire to stand shining like the stars of heaven above, forever and ever, shining. You have to start now. And this is that very opportunity, this is that very grace shining right now. Follow great mentors that build what they are building. The great powers will now unlock the very chambers of your own fathers, and you can be able to see the tremendous treasures there for you. Will now unlock the lodge of your own fathers. You'll no longer be praying for one another, with one another, upon one another, against one another. You will no longer be docile and passive, waiting to be preyed upon by total strangers. Today is that very day. Follow the link that is provided here below or at the end of this video and download your own LTBLIGHT antidote kit that says no to the power of the destroyer. It could be the Egyptian secrets, it could be the Oriental secrets, it could be the American secrets. Download it. And then you download the Hebrew secrets, which is the LTBLIGHT web building plan. Build with the masters, with the pros. Allow your inner eyes, by grace, your inner eyes will be open. Just so you can be able to see a way to invent it, and when you invent it, you'll be a millionaire. Just so you can be able to see a way to invest it, and when you invest it, plant it and invest it, you'll be a millionaire. Just so you can be able to see a way to market it, and when you market it, you'll be a millionaire. Have no fears. In your own father's house, why should you be afraid? If we didn't do this very magic and brought the light, even in 3,000 years, you can never know that you have been blindfolded. Never to know the way to return back to your own father's lodge and chambers. But today we are bringing you back. It takes grace to be able to bring you to this very position where you are watching this very video today. A clarion call, a heroic call, a historic call being made to you, no different from the call made to Abraham of old. Step away from your father's house of ignorance, of darkness, of jealousy, of envy, of poverty, of diseases. And I will take you to a position B, where you are no longer barren, but fruitful. This is your day and this is your chance. Do be well. Once again, to remind you, this is LTBLIGHT Premier Member #1, COACHEMEN. Something unique is moving across in our world today. You just have to be a part of it. Push, push, push this wheel and wagon of civilization, and it shall be well with us. It's a 1001 day journey, and we are already on the 778th day. So, which means that we're doing it thoughtfully, methodically. We're doing it, leading our people inch by inch, step by step, upgrading their life. Maat 778 is to remind you that you are under grace. And we would also like to remind you that at the end of this video, remember to subscribe to it, subscribe to this channel of light. Truth that heals and unites our people, that heals all our wounds. However bitter it is, that heals all our wounds. Take off your shoes. Take off your shoes. Take off your shoes. And what do we mean by that? Take off your guilt, your fears, and your shame, and do the right thing, and it shall be well unto us. COACHEMEN signing off. Thank you. Go right now and begin to ask for good. Thank you.